I'm Simon Reed. I'm a senior lecturer at Middlesex University in Fine Art. I live in Suffolk on the River Deben, and what it's done is given me a very, very particular understanding of how rivers, estuaries and coastal environments work. I've been seeking ways in which I can use, one, my position as an artist, and two, my position as a senior academic, to affect ways in which understanding of environmental change can happen in a community environment. The first project was just down the river from where I live to see if we can stabilise a salt marsh, which otherwise would within 10 years be gone.
I think it's really refreshing to work with an artist who wants to work with the shape. Everything about estuaries is about shape and dynamics, and Simon understands that the river needs to be dynamic and the shape is really important.
As an artist, I will tend to do what I've always done, which is see if I can get it down on a sheet of paper, see if I can play the idea out in drawing terms, which allows me to basically sort out in my head what the priorities are and to see really what would happen under the most extreme weather conditions on that coast. The main source of erosion for this salt marsh, you see this was a wall and it's now gone. So what we've done is we've put in a series of tidal baffles which basically slow down the rate of flow on the ebb. Actually, if you look, you can see waves in the river. You look this side of the structure, because the tide is now ebbing, you see no waves. It's just taking the punch out of the tide.
This approach has allowed people locally to understand that they can get up and take action and look after what they've got. You need to visually understand what the landscape is and the broader picture of that landscape, and I think Simon's work encapsulates that beautifully.
This is a structure which I'm really pleased with, and I think it is successful from the point of view of how far aesthetics can reach into a practical world, and also how you can work with communities to enhance their understanding of actually how natural processes work.
The collaboration between the universities, the community and the statutory authorities has been just a really exciting melting pot of ideas where we've come up with something we really could not have envisaged when we talked to the landowner here 2 or 3 years ago.
Because I'm grounded in a very, very real situation, it gives me a case study which I can then bring back to a hypothetical academic environment. And also it gives me a foil by which I can talk to students about issues relating to how artists work with environments which are outside of the gallery and museum network, and see if there's ways in which one can generate conversations. And generating those conversations generates a wider level of understanding, and it's actually contributing to a debate which is very, very necessary.